Spring day in the land of Bitcoin. Oh no, hang on. Something's happening. Yeah, sorry about that. That was my attempt at some terrible theatrics. Welcome to Simon's Trading Channel on this rather fine Wednesday. So halfway through the week. And oh, what a Wednesday it's been. Congratulations, President Trump, on your second chance at being a president. Let's hope you do a good job. And it looks like Bitcoin approves. So it was a bit of a let's get straight on with the price action analysis. Thank you for joining me. If you do, please like and subscribe. Now, there's a bit of a busy screen because I've got all sorts of jazz going on here. As you can see, I've got two momentum indicators. Keeping one on for I just thought it was interesting. I'll take the RSI in a second. So on this daily time frame here, you can see as of yesterday, well, no, as of today, really, the price action today confirms this as well. Unless something disastrous happens in 3 hours, it will confirm this as a higher low. Okay, so when referencing the previous low here, this is a higher low. On the RSI is this low compared to this low, which are comparable with the price actions. This was lower, this was higher. That's hidden bullish divergence, so likely an upside move. Now, I'm sure that it wasn't actually the technical nature of the RSI hidden bullish divergence that caused this upside move. Probably more likely the fact that President of the USA is going to be Trump. But anyway, it's interesting to see. And just for those who don't know, so regular bullish divergence, when your price is downtrending and makes a lower low, but the momentum oscillator, whatever RSI, MACD, whatever, makes instead, what's going on here? Makes instead a higher low. So a lower low on price with a higher low on the momentum indicator, regular bullish divergence. So that's generally a change in pattern, change in the direction of trade. A higher low on the price action with a lower low on the momentum indicator. Generally, that means continuation of the current trend. Trend is the word I was trying to find earlier. I must be a bit tired. Sorry about that, chaps. Now, having done that, I'm now going to get rid of all of those drawings because they're just messing up the chart and it's too complicated with the RSI on, so I'm going to get rid of that as well. Just leave myself with a nice Bollinger Band and a MACD. So, as you can see, certainly the volatility that happened basically over the weekend and then for the first 2 days of the week looks like it's now going to expand to the upside as prices in the top half of the Bollinger Band and momentum being the MACD to the upside has remained so since the 18th of September. So you can see this trending move, this uptrending move, has also manifested itself in the MACD remaining above the zero line on the daily time frame. It'll continue to rise as long as it's going up higher as I speak. Nearly at 67. How marvelous! New all-time highs. Woohoo! Probably the least inspiring woohoo you'll hear. The MACD will continue green as long as Bitcoin is not closing dailies back below 70, which it doesn't seem like it will do anytime soon. So is this the week we say goodbye to this awful 33-week range? Probably. But we don't know because the week's not out. It's only halfway through it. Now, because we're halfway through, I'm going to switch over to CME. Well, we're halfway through CME's weekly candle. So far, it's pretty bullish. And if it continues in this manner, this will be volatility expansion on a weekly time frame. And that, my friends, generally leads to a significant upside move. You can see that the will continue to be green with upside momentum as long as Bitcoin closes on Friday on CME above 67,000. Seems quite likely. Yes, so probably a weekly trending move is on the horizon. Now, what was I going to add to that? No, I've forgotten. It's escaped me, so never mind. Maybe it'll come back to me and I'll chuck it in. But never mind. I'm going to switch back over to Bybit and switch down to the 4 hours, so jumping around time frames. Sorry about that. This was the candle that did it all, which was pretty much midnight 4 a.m. for me. So I was sound asleep and woke up to price action, which is always good. There was a little bit of resistance, which is basically at the previous all-time high. Let's see if I can show it to you. If I get rid of the MACD for now. Oh, that was the thing. I just remembered what I was going to show you. So yeah, the resistance at 74, you can see around 74, 74 and a half. So it did hang around there, just for 12 hours or so, and then it looks like it's making another move. So yeah, more upside to come. The thing I was going to show you was I can do it weekly on any of the perpetual exchanges. Now, I just want to reference, it's a bit awkward because the Bollinger Bands get so wide here, it skews the graph a little bit. I kind of do this. In fact, I don't need the Bollinger Bands. Get away from the screen, you bands of Bollinger. Now, I just want to point something out. I did mention this ages ago, probably like a few months ago. This double top here had classic bearish divergence on the MACD, as you can see. High, higher high, high, lower high. And it probably did indeed on the RSI as well. If I check that back on very quickly. So remember, there's a weekly time frame. And yes, it did. So you can see how both these momentum oscillators had a high and then a lower high, which corresponded to a high and a higher price. So as price got back above this high and then pulled back, momentum was dwindling and it showed bearish divergence, which coincided with the end of the bull run. Bear with me. No, I don't need the RSI now, so just get rid of it. The same will apply for the RSI, right? To what I'm about to tell you. And I did mention this a few months ago. Let's say something similar happens, as in there's one big run up, then another big run up for price. Now, it won't look exactly the same. This is more like a double top, right, with a big pullback. Let's presume that this first run up is here. And instead of Bitcoin pulling back like it did here, it's just consolidated sideways. And then the next big move, which looks like it's happening now, takes the MACD back up significantly. Now, I would not be surprised if the MACD fails to get back above this current level, even though price makes new all-time highs. And that would then give you a very similar bearish divergence on a weekly time frame, which last time it occurred over here on the MACD was the end of that bull run. So would not be surprised if something similar happens. And of course, that's likely to be in quite some time. And in fact, today when I was looking at this thinking, yeah, I think the breakout's on, I looked I looked back on Bitstamp. Maximize this. I looked back on Bitstamp at how long, generally, having broken through the previous all-time high, did it take Bitcoin to find its next, if you like, bull market top. And as you can see here, if I just quickly, this won't be completely accurate, right? So the breakout was somewhere like there. And then it did about 230 days. This is very, very rough. So 230 days. So, you know, 2/3 of a year, let's call it 9 months, until it made, so from the breakout point, did I do that in the right place? So breaking above the previous high, so making a new all-time high, to the end of that bull run, call it 230 days. Then this next breakout to new all-time highs, which was here, to the top of the bull run. Again, this isn't completely accurate. 300 days. So, we'll see where this one ends. It's difficult to do with this. I mean, you could kind of take it from there, I guess, but, a bit too early. But somewhere in the region of between 200 and 300 days, logical for Bitcoin to find its next high. Now, if we just take, say, 250 from where Bitcoin is now, so 250 days, summer to July 2025. Now, a lot of people are calling like the end of this bull run a bit later on in 2025. Who knows? Nobody knows because no one can predict the future. I feel like it might be before then, but we shall see. We shall see. All right, so great day for Bitcoin. Hope you've enjoyed the video. It's always good to have something new on the chart, and this has been a long time coming. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, share, and join me on Twitter. And I'll see you tomorrow for Thursday. We'll see where all this starts to settle down. Take care and bye-bye.